Alright nerds, it's Wednesday and we are back, and normally we'd be talking about Total Indomination. But unfortunately Kyle couldn't make it today, so I'm on my own. And today we're going to just look over some of the stuff I've been doing leading into our fun little gaming campaign. So I have a set of models here. Right, so this is the Indomination box set. I'm pretty close to done. I have the bikes to finish. I have the chaplain on my table right now, about to be done. It'll probably be another 10 minutes or 20 minutes for that. It's got the basing left to do. And then I have the ancient and I have the captain left to do. Amazing box set. You get this really cool limited edition rule book with it. That's pretty sweet. Alright, so last night, I guess you guys, depending on when you're watching this, last night on the day I filmed this, I was privy to a game of 9th edition. So let's talk about some thoughts about that. Remember, we're casuals, we're not some ITC champions, we're not hardcore tournament guys. We're just a bunch of old dudes bonking minis. And that's it. That's what Kyle versus Wallie's about. That's what Fermented Nerds are about. We drink too much beer to be really serious about anything. Except, our families and stuff that's important. But gaming can't be too serious. After all, we're just playing with toys. We're slapping models against each other. Just have some fun. Maybe not in these days, but soon, again, we will be able to do it. Okay, so I have a selection of models here that I've painted. Maybe you can't see very well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to edit in a little video off my phone, and I'm going to travel around and show you what I've done. So let's go to that now. All right, video 1, talking about my miniatures for Indominus. All right, so here we go. These are my first 3 sample Marines. I need to get some practice in, figure out the color scheme. One of these guys, figure out some camo. So you got some eliminators there, sniper rifles, and then this. Right here, friendos, is Total Indomination, what I have so far. Alright, you can see all that. So I got my Assault Intercessors, Eradicators, Blade Guard Vets, Lieutenant, Judicar, all done up. I'm going to take you over very quickly, don't mind. On the painting table, I have my chaplain still to do, and another quick rush. So you're going to see I'm going to move them a little bit here. I'll just move all these other dudes aside, don't mind me. So that is what I have left for Total Indomination. If you're wondering, yeah, I got some Eliminators, and I got some Intercessors, and Librarian, Aggressor, Suppressors, all that band. However, these 5 are next in queue, so I can whoop Kyle's butt in Total Indomination. Alright, so there's my minis, pretty fancy. Nothing great, but, try to put a little work into it. I wanted to pick something that was fast, a paint scheme that was fast, but also striking, look nice on table, all that. Kyle's is very similar, the way he's painting his Necrons. So definitely check out Instagram, Facebook, Twitter for those pictures. We'll be posting more as they come and as we finish up. And pretty darn soon, you're going to see some Total Indomination videos. However, 9th edition. What does the casual think about 9th edition? Well, I think 9th edition is pretty great so far. You can't really say much. Just because, it's new. So what do I like different than 8th edition? 9th edition got the right playtesters on board. That's number one. They got tournament guys on board. What can we do to push this game forward in a competitive scene and compete with the e-gaming and all that, right? So what can we do to compete with like the internet games, the online games, all that, right? So, and that's what they've really done. So you really, really, really see that in the rules. The competitive rules are super strong. However, they realize a big part of their buying base is casuals like us. So what they've done is they've done stuff like Crusade and narrative play, and they've made it very clear how to play that, and relatively balanced how to play that. And they've really spoken to us like, here are the rules, here's how to play, now play on your own. And I think that's pretty cool. So the game last night was casual. We played power level, of all things, instead of points. So, and it seemed balanced. Obviously, like, rules are tough. It depends how much you've read. Like any game, right? If you've read the rules, you're just going to be better at a game. So that's kind of how it came to be in the very end. But there's three of us. I watched, helped the other two, Kyle and Dave, the other Fermented Nerds, get along. And we figured out rules, and afterwards we were able to talk and be like, okay, here's rules we forgot. Here's stuff we forgot in our list. But with a new edition, rules come forward before army specializations or optimization or making sure you have this and not this and this and not that. So that was our big focus last night. As we go forward, and you'll see with Total Indomination, it'll be the rule is cool before rules. All right? So if it's something super cool, like my assault guys here with my Silver Templars, that's way cooler. This is a chapter, Space Marine chapter, built on sword oaths and bonds to their weapons and all that. So I really want to focus on having guys who have swords. Is that the best? Probably not. Is that cool? Yes. So, remember this. There was a fashion time when people wore pants around their ankles and around their knees. Why? Because it was cool. It wasn't the best. The best is nice jeans around your waist, I'm sure. Be able to walk comfortably. However, rule of cool always trumps. So, as you've seen the video, you saw my models, you've seen what I'm getting up to. So pay attention. Wednesdays are going to be our gaming videos. We may do some Tuesdays, Thursdays, weekends, depending on what we're doing. Or perhaps Facebook Live or Twitch or YouTube Live. Depending on what's going on, we play several games. I'll speak for myself. I play 40K. I play Sigmar. I play Flames of War. I play Team Yankee, which is modern Flames of War. So definitely lots of minis. I'll probably put a little video right... Actually, you know what? I will. I'll put a little sweep of some minis I have right here. Check it out. All right, friendo. So we talked about my shelf. So let's just take a look down. This is just my painted stuff. Piles and piles and piles and piles of Chaos Marines. Dreadnoughts. Big Spider. Okay, so this is Black Legion. Random cultists for whoever. More Black Legion. Then we get into my Alpha Legion Space Marines. Very fancy. Oh, look at that. A random third-party Night Lord I did for fun. And then a couple Red Corsair, Great and Possessed. A Death Guard, which is going to be my next big army. All right, and then we're going to go down the shelf. Team Yankee, fake World War III, done by Battlefront Miniatures. So these are Israelis, if you're wondering. So these are Pattons. These are Peres. I have some Sams, Merkavas right here. Helicopters. Okay, and then we got some German stuff I'm working on. I'm doing a winter scheme. So these are my finished infantry in the winter scheme. I'm trying to give them some life. So you'll see footprints in the back. Unpainted guys. So not everything on here is painted. Then we go down. These are my Flames of War Soviets. So, as you'd expect, lots and lots and lots and lots of stuff, because that's how Soviets were. So this is my small tank force that I'm still working on. Got lots more to do on that. And then infantry. All sorts of captured German armored cars. Great battlefront sculpted bases. That's what these are all. You'll see that little fence posts. You have ruts, trees. Let's see if we can find some road ruts. Right here. Look at that. So cool, right? Okay, we go down. This will be all my Lend-Lease stuff. Churchill's, Valentines, Lee, Stewart's, and then we get over here. My little bit of Italian stuff from mid-war. I was shocked. Shocked, I say, how little I had painted. Kind of embarrassed, actually. My child left a Ninja Turtle up there for safekeeping. And then we go down to the last shelf. And this is rando. So this right here is most of my currently painted and converted Gene Stealer Cult army. So there are squats for the most part. Old school squats. Old school bikes. I've just reset the clock. And then some bonded humans from their territory. That's my patriarch. What's this hologram? He's talking to his dude. He got some mortars. So that is my Gene Stealer Cult. If you would like, I could do a video on them. Talk about the making of and all that. Just let us know in the comments. And then we go into Age of Sigmar. Super awesome game. And these are my Oruks that I have painted. So currently it's just 1,000 points. It's a bunch of boys, hard boys, brutes, piggy pigs, war boss, and casters. And then we get into some random chaos stuff I have done. Again, this is just bottom shelves of random stuff. Be a lot neater, but my boy really, really likes corn apparently. So he's been playing with them. They battle. They bonk heads. All right. So again, hobby shelf, as expected. If you have your own shelf you want to show off, leave in the comments below. Email us at fermentednerds@gmail.com, or you can post it on our Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter at fermentednerds. You can find it pretty easily. Oh, I forgot. I have a guy to put up. My Alpha Legion Demon Prince that I just got back that I lent out. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Easy to do base, thanks to Games Workshop's awesome texture paints. Okay, so there we go. Let's see your hobby shelf. Let us know in the comments below or on any of our social media. Right here, check it out. So as you've seen, tanks and Chaos Marines and helicopters and Soviet soldiers and Italian Desert War soldiers from 1942. All kinds of stuff. But yeah, so that is it for today. We just wanted to show you a little bit. Make sure we have some videos of our minis as much as we have of our beer. Again, follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Fermented Nerds. Subscribe, like, give us a thumbs up. We definitely have channels for all this. So the Fermented Nerds channel is everything. But check in the playlist bucket there, you'll see whatever suits your interest. If you just like beer, we do lots of beer. If you just like gaming, we do lots of gaming. Just make sure you follow along. And hey, if we can switch you to one or the other, even better. We've loved it. We love craft beer. We love gaming. We love fermentation. We love nerding. We are the Fermented Nerds. I am Wally, and for today, I am out.